Good morning, evening, afternoon. Welcome back to part two of the standard of care rollout. In the last video, we just went through the buttons and showed you where everything was. In this video, I'm going to go a little bit more in depth into some of the programs that are available to you. The base level of all your marketing, or probably the base level of all your marketing, is the standard of care program. We tell you what mailer is going out when. Before it might have been a mystery, but here it's front and center. Click on the brochure and it'll show you very in-depth explanation of what everything is, how it works, what it's about. You can click through it, magazine, that's pretty cool actually, or you can download it and look at it on the PDF version. Table of contents is over here. Again, this is all that you ever want to know about standard of care. And yes, enroll me. Those pieces are all 13 cents. These here are 43 cents. Kind of self-explanatory. The third reminder, you can read the screen. I'm not going to read it. Not going to read it for you. I will point out that all of these are vital. Newly assigned, you certainly want to do. Limited lifetime. We've all had those customers that said, I didn't get that mail piece. So you can send it yourself, so you'll triple know that they did, or at least they were mailed to the address that we have on record. These you can enroll in individually. That's why there are 4 check boxes there. Local internet search. Most of the advertising that you've probably ever done, and most of that Chrysler's ever put out on your behalf, has been mail. Well, the world is changing. We need a digital presence. I want all of you to go in and Google yourself right now, your dealership, and see what comes up, and see if when the consumer is looking for service for their vehicle, are they going to find you? Most folks are going online now to look for shoes, computers, schools to go to, whatever the thing you can think of. Research is being done online. Where to maintain their vehicle is no different. Internet search gets you in the mix. I highly recommend that you check that out. Click on the more info button. It gives you, again, more info. It tells you all of what it's about. It's more than just search engine optimization. It's reputation management. Helps you maximize whatever campaigns that you're already running. Call tracking. You can hear what your customer hears and put yourself in their position and see if that's how you want your dealership to be represented, or your department for sure. Display ads. Display ads. If you've any retail site, what we're trying to do, what I think you need to try to do, we all need to try to do, is become more retail oriented. Sears, Kmart, for you old heads out there like me, any retailer, Target, any of those folks are doing stuff online. So you've probably been on the site before, random site looking for tennis shoes, and you got a Nike ad all of a sudden pops up. Well, that's what display advertising does. If somebody's on an automotive type site, and the computer nerds think they're looking for computer or vehicle maintenance, you're gonna get a display ad that's gonna say, "Hey, come to my dealership. This is how great we are." That's what this is about. This button doesn't give you much detail. We do owe you more, and I'm gonna get that for you. No matter what, though, we need more of a digital presence, I can assure you, than we're getting now. Mopar eStore. Customers are able to go on to Mopar.com and punch up a zip code, and if they're looking for parts, and you're enrolled in Mopar, the eStore, you will be fed that lead, and you have the ability to sell them parts. So that's what the Mopar eStore is about. Again, always click here for more details. Point of sale. Most folks are on point of sale now. What that is the posters and brochures and handouts that come to your store every quarter that will kind of tie in, not kind of, it will tie in with whatever mail piece is out there. Helps consistency with your branding. Gives people something to stare at besides the blank wall, or that old flower, or pictures of flowers that's on the wall. It ties them back to whatever you're trying to market that particular quarter. Maybe strike a chord and say, "Hey, I want this thing." 75 cents, $75 per quarter. FlexTech retail dealership program. What we aim to do is have more consistency with the look and feel of the dealership. You've seen all the branding on the outside, the everybody knows the big M for McDonald's. We've done that on our outside to many dealerships. We want the inside to be, if not consistent, at least look very good. There's some very decent properties or displays that you have available to you through the Flex Tech program. You get just a few when you click the button. Once you get in, if you go to that website, you'll get even more. Again, pretty cool stuff. You're definitely going to need it. Make your dealership look like a retail destination. Magneti Marelli, we'll be talking about more separately, but it's our all makes line. So you definitely want to be involved. I think in that we all have used cars that are not Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram. So instead of going down to the local Napa or whoever you're calling, get that part from yourself, put it on the car, and keep the money in-house. Also, it will be able to help if you have a sister store, even if you're doing some wholesale work or wholesale sales with more. This is more for mechanical stuff than collision. At any rate, you're going to have the ability to give your repair facility a 20% discount or rebate, I should say, and you get a $25 rebate check in the mail every time and not check in the mail, but you know what I'm saying. Every time you sell one of these parts, your IRF or your customer gets a 20% discount, and you get a $25 rebate, even if that other facility is your sister store. So it's going to be some good money. Tow to you, when customers are out of warranty, they're still gonna, the cars are still gonna, or may actually break down somewhere. When they call the number, instead of being towed to the local fix-it shop, if you're enrolled in Tow to You, the vehicle will be towed to you. Again, these are out of warranty cars, and more than likely, whatever they need, they're going to get it done at wherever they get towed to. So do yourself a favor and get to the top of that list with enrolling in Tow to You. Express Lane we've talked about, you know about. Mystery Shop you're familiar with. Rental car and GSA, there's lots of fleets out there, rental car, government vehicles out there that need maintenance. You signing up for the program lets them know that you exist and that you're willing to do business with them at reasonable prices. But they got a lot of volume, or there can be a lot of volume for you. So click here for more information to find out if that's something that you actually want to get involved in. Y Advisor we've talked about before. We will talk about it again. It is the wave of the future, the way things are going. I believe every deal needs to be on Y Advisor, and I'm not just saying that as a company man. It can really do great things for your store, profitability-wise and customer experience-wise. Click here for more info. Give me a call for more info. I'd be happy to talk to you about it. We supply free of charge training for you that can help you maximize what that tool can do for you. Tech recognition program. For years we've been hearing, or I've been hearing, hey, what can we do? I didn't get that award that I got last year. Whatever the thing was, well, now here it is. The Tech recognition program will help you as a retention tool, a recognition tool for your people, and who doesn't like a pat on the back? So $350 a year, I can assure you that you will get more than that in returns for enrolling in the technician recognition program. Click here for more details, and you'll find out more than more information. So that's all the buttons. That's all we got. That's all the buttons. If you have any questions, give me a call. Call the 800-521-3186 number. We'll be happy to help you. Get this done by February 26th. You have to get it done by February 26th. Any questions, give me a shout.